Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, Blue Exorcist Season 2 has finally come to a conclusion. And, okay, so, the season for Blue Exorcist, I mean, I didn't want to expect much from this season. I mean, besides the animation quality. I mean, the animation quality looked great, especially from the trailers and stuff. I mean, the animation is great in Blue Exorcist. So far, from what they did with the story regarding Season 2... Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is time for the review for the conclusion of Blue Exorcist Season 2. Now, to be quite honest with you, there is really nothing much to review for this episode of Blue Exorcist. I mean, really, we just see the end of the Impure King. Some of the characters, you know, get some sort of resolutions, including like Juzo and Mamushi, I believe. I guess they proposed, and they're gonna get married pretty soon. I mean, we pretty much have all of, you know, the characters that we're fighting off within this given season, all well and good. And, Rin's friends also finally acknowledge Rin for who he is. They treat him as a friend now, and how they should treat him as a friend. And he now knows, Rin now knows that he can always be backed up by his friends. And, you know, I mean, that's really about it. And we see also a little vacation play out as well. So, you know, it wasn't really that much to review on this episode. The comedy was actually pretty funny, though. I mean, comedy is subjective, of course, but some of the moments I chuckled with for a bit. I mean, I watched this with a friend, so that kind of made the experience, I guess, more laughable when it comes to this episode. But overall, this season, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't as, I don't think it was as good as Season 1, maybe, and I'm not including, you know, 17+, I'm actually including, you know, the canon material from the first season. I don't think it was as good as, you know, Season 1, but that's probably why, you know, I saw Season 1 first, and also when it comes to this overall arc, like I stated before in numerous videos of mine, this is mainly a character-driven arc, and they did execute pretty much everything correctly in this season of Blue Exorcist. However, the thing is that the pacing, I felt personally, was a little bit off. I mean, it felt like they were just trying to, you know, push things a little bit too far. When it came down to the characterization between the characters, I think they handled that well, but because of the fact that they were taking quite a bit of time when it comes to the overall characterization of the characters, it was getting a little bit stagnant for some viewers. And then we got the action, we finally got the hype moments, and then all of a sudden, we see Rin be a complete badass and take down the Impure King in one move. Now, I don't really remember that, if that was the case in the manga or not. I mean, if you see here, I have right there, those are all the Blue Exorcist volumes. I still need to read some, actually, but I did read the Impure King arc, and I don't really know if Rin actually, you know, defeated the Impure King in one hit or not, but when it comes down to the anime, it seems like he defeated him in one fucking hit. So, I mean, we really didn't have a whole lot of action. However, the Toto fights were pretty good, especially with Yukio. I liked that a lot. But yeah, I mean, there wasn't really much to expect when it came to this overall episode and probably the season in general because, I mean, like I stated before, this was a character-driven arc. It gives development to, you know, mainly Rin in general, but a little bit development with some of the other characters as well. And then you also have Shamey being a complete dumbass. So, I mean, anyway. But, I mean, this season wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I mean, it was alright. It was enjoyable. But I really do hope that, you know, maybe down the line we can actually get a Season 3 of Blue Exorcist. It wasn't confirmed. It wasn't confirmed in this episode if we were gonna get a Season 3 or not, because actually, directly after the Impure King arc, like when Rin and the rest of the gang are, you know, scouring around Tokyo, they actually come up across something in the manga, like, directly afterward, and I'm not gonna say that because it directly leads into another arc, but it was, you know, it was fine how they ended off, you know, this season of Blue Exorcist, but I was very surprised that they didn't end up on some sort of cliffhanger that would probably announce Season 3 or something like that. So, honestly, we really don't know. We really don't know when a Season 3 of Blue Exorcist will eventually come by, if that at all. I mean, it took 5 years for this season to actually get announced, and for all we know, probably it could take another 5 years in order till Season 3 can come out, or if not at all, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. And that's my phone going off. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on what you guys thought about this episode of Blue Exorcist. What did you think about the overall season in general for Blue Exorcist? I'm very curious. I thought it was, you know, it was alright. I think they executed the manga quite well. The animation was great. The soundtrack was amazing. I love the soundtrack to Blue Exorcist. The overall story, I mean, given the characterization to the characters, was good. I mean, there's really not that much of substantial, you know, elements to the story of Blue Exorcist, because, I mean, it's your typical shonen. You have the cliches. And, I mean, we really didn't get to see all that fighting. So, it was kind of like 50-50 for this season, for my personal opinion, at least. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this season of Blue Exorcist in the comments down below. Do you think we'll get a Season 3 of Blue Exorcist? What did you think about this episode? And what did you think about the overall series for Season 2 of Blue Exorcist in general? I am very, very curious. So, let me know your thoughts. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you all in the next video.